was a little crazy, and so hopefully it's working now. I had a video scheduled, and then I went to try and find said video to start the live and couldn't find it anywhere. So I had to quickly redo the things. So hopefully you guys all find me here. Okay, well, welcome. Today is January 6th. It is Tuesday, January 6th, 2026. My name is Elizabeth Giles, and I'm coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns Craft Room here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. So hopefully we get some people to pop in here, and once you do, say hello and all of the things so that I know that you are here, and that also gets you entered in to win whatever card we're going to end up making tonight, and just have some fun and some interaction. So hopefully we are live. I don't see that anybody has joined yet, but maybe they're trying to join under that other thing that I couldn't find to join. So hopefully you guys aren't hanging out there and you come on here. I got some Crystal Light tonight. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, today is a big day in the Stampin' world. We have not just one new mini catalog, right? The new mini catalog. But we also have online exclusives that went live today. And some other things that I haven't been keeping up on because I was out of state, which is pretty much out of country when you're going to Hawaii. But I told myself I was going to just kind of not do the everyday, all the things that I needed to do. And come to find out, Stampin' Up! Had quite a few updates while I was gone. So one of the things that is happening right now as we speak is with the new catalogs and the new online exclusives, they are also doing bonus days. Yes. So you guys may have been used to doing Celebration in January, but with the decrease in sales during Celebration and this and that, they have started to do Product of the Month. And I think in anticipation of people missing Celebration, they're also doing these bonus days. So if you caught my video from 2 weeks ago, we used the Product of the Month last month on that video. It was a designer series paper. And that Product of the Month was still available this morning when I looked, so I'm not sure if it still is. But they do have a new Product of the Month now. So let me go over a couple of these specials. I'm actually going to put the camera down so that you can see the papers and they're not backwards to you. And we'll go through that. And then we're going to do a quick card using one of the templates out of the mini catalog and just kind of get it rolling here. There are a few things, but I want to still try and keep this short-ish and Swedish. But again, remember to comment, to like, to share. We had received over 15 likes. Hello, Joanne. Yes, welcome back. So we are giving away $5 in product credit, and the winner that I drew out of the thing is Miss Patty. I cannot pronounce her last name. So Patty, you will be getting a $5 credit to your online account. Now, what does that mean? That means that you have, oh gosh, now I can't think. Is it 3 months to use it? But you're going to be getting a $5 credit from me. Like that you can use on an upcoming order. So thank you guys all for liking and for sharing. I'm going to do the same thing. If we get over that 15 likes, then we will give away another $5. Okay. I'm also giving away not the card that I made last week, but the original template. And that goes to, and And I apologize, but YouTube changed it to where I can't see you guys' names now. I just see your YouTube handle. So it goes to at gingersnap6926. So I do not know who that is. So please message me who you are so that I can get this card out in the mail to you. So congratulations to the winners. We will be doing the same thing this next week. So make sure that you get on here and comment, just like Joanne said hi. That gets you entered in to win the card. And then if you like, make sure that you comment that you liked the post, and that gets you in to win the $5. Okay? Yes, yes. All right. I think that's all the housekeeping. Actually, I almost forgot. New this year in 2026, we are going to be doing, it's called the Kindness Bucket List. And these are 52 scratch off cards that we are going to be doing. So every week we are going to pick a number. I have the numbers in my little jar here, and we are going to do that card. So let's go ahead and flip down so that I can go over some of this amazing stuff with you guys, and then we're going to make a really quick card using a template in the new mini catalog. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. Now, my desk was quite a mess. The cats must have been having a little bit of fun, so I think I have to adjust. Oh my gosh, yeah, it just keeps falling. So give me 1 second here. If you get dizzy, just don't watch. But that just keeps falling. So let's try doing this. Ooh, that's gonna work. Okay. I was trying to play around with it ahead of time, but then I had to put it back and it just wasn't working. So also, my laptop was totally dead. I forgot to take it out. So I'm going to have to try catching comments on my screen. So if I miss your comment, I am totally sorry. But, okay. So let's start with this kindness bucket list. So you guys, I don't know if you're familiar with this company. It is called Reach International Outfitters, and they do these scratch off cards. Now they do cards for all of the different states, and basically what it is it will tell you on the card like what part of the state it's from, if it's an indoor or outdoor activity, like blah 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 blah. So there's 52 cards, one for each day of the year. So the kindness bucket list. And then this will tell you what kind of adventure it is. And so I'll just show you the number one. So here, the dollar amount, it's free. It's during the daytime, 1 to 2 hours. You're away from home. It's a relaxed activity and it's spontaneous. And it's on the leash. So when we pick number 1, then we'll scratch this off. So we're going to go ahead and pick a number out of here. And we got number 4. So I have a card for each day or each week, because there's 52 weeks in a year and there's 52 cards. So this one is called Caffeine Boost. And there is a little scratch off thing in here too, somewhere. I don't know where it is. But anyhow, I'll just use the thing that I have. Okay. So Caffeine Boost, it's got a little bit of money. I can do it anytime, 1 to 2 hours away from the house. It's relaxed and it's spontaneous. So let's see what we're going to do as a nice activity this week. Okay. It says, grab a few coffee gift cards and hand them out at the mall. Well, we don't really have a mall. It's a spontaneous and cheerful way to surprise shoppers, spread some joy, and give a little pick-me-up to someone's day who wouldn't enjoy a free coffee treat while shopping. So I would guess that we would probably do like Big B Coffee in town or Starbucks. So I will document what I end up doing and then report back next week. And then we can kind of, if you guys end up doing this, this kindness thing, like I feel like we're going to do this together. So if you wanted to do this along with me, just comment, let me know. I will end up posting a picture on my Facebook page and stuff. And then you can also post if you did something like that. And it doesn't have to be like a few gift cards, right? Or you could just buy a coffee for someone or something like that. But I wanted to do something together, that we can keep kindness going throughout the year. So this is our first kindness card. I'm so excited to be doing this. I'm going to just set this up there. And then I got to keep the number 4 out because we won't be picking that one again. Okay, well, that's fun. I can't wait. So just a reminder, like I said, the online exclusive list came out and then the mini catalog. I will be posting a copy of this in my Stampin' Unicorns VIP group and then sharing it. So if you don't have a copy, you can download it from there. If you need a catalog, I have a ton of them. So let me know and I'll get one to you. Then the other things that you need to know is we have the product of the month. So when you spend $75 or more, you can purchase the product of the month for $5. You can only purchase it once through the month. If it is while supplies last, if it runs out or if it doesn't run out and it carries over into the next month, you can purchase it then too, as long as it's available. But you still can only purchase one of them. So it's called Fabulous Sayings. And I just love the script and everything like that. So this is the new product of the month that you can get for $5 with a $75 order. On top of that right now, it is bonus days. So if you spend $50 this month, you will earn a $5 coupon that you can use next month from February 3rd to February 28th. All right, so you can stack these. So let's say you order $100 before shipping and tax. You would then be able to order the $5 bonus or the $5 product of the month, and you would get 2 coupons for bonus days. On top of that, you are going to get 10% in rewards that you can also use next month or whenever you can save them. So make sure that you are getting all of the deals. It will happen automatically. You just have to remember to use them next month. And I will try and remind people too. Okay, now for what you're really here for. I know we are going to be doing one of the card templates, actually this one right here, from the new mini catalog. So again, this is the January through April mini catalog. And we are also going to be using this Love Notes Designer Series paper. This is the card we're going to do. You can see what they did with it, which I absolutely love. It's adorable. So let me just show you this Designer Series paper. It is a 6x6 Designer Series paper. You get 8 of each of the sheets. So I am showing you both sides. So you would technically get 4 of each side, right? Hello, Kathy Wenzel. Oh, no worries. And Kathy, I do need to let you know, you guys. My husband got a tattoo on our last day in Hawaii, which is perfectly fine. It was of a gecko that if you saw, we had a visitor one night on our table, and he's always loved those little lizard things, whatever. However, we found out that he is allergic to the, it's called like derma skin that they put over the top of it to protect it. And he is broken out. So I am postponing my stamp camp on Thursday to Monday. So I will shoot you a message, Kathy, but just in case anybody else is listening. So Thursday stamp camp is getting postponed to Monday just to give him a little bit more room to, because right now, like, without going into too much detail, but he is broke out everywhere and wearing like pants and things are not going well. So we just don't need anybody in our house while he's recovering. But we like didn't even think about it. When he donated his kidney in 2020, he broke out from the glue that they used. And we didn't even think about this derma skin that they put on. But yeah, the next day he was covered in hives and everything. And we just figured that's what it is. So we'll see if it goes away. It's gotten a little worse, which, you know, you kind of expect. Your body's battling something it's unaware of. But hopefully it'll get better in the next day or two. Okay, so this is, like I said, the Love Notes 6x6. I already like flipped the side for you. So you get 8 of this one sheet, which is also, you know, that one. So lots of things to choose from. But they designed these to kind of make like these card templates and even some of these other scrapbook pages. So the templates are super stinking cute. We're going to do this one here because we have lots of these size little things, and why not, right? I love the purple. I love this, like your extra special. I love little things. Something sweet for someone neat. We just click. I mean, so stinking cute. So we're gonna use one of those. Oh, the Be Mine, that's really cute too. And just kind of make up this template right there. They give us all of these cool options to use, so why not? And my phone keeps falling, so I'm just going to adjust it again. I am super sorry, but I'll get it fixed for next time. I don't know where it's actually falling. Okay, some of the other, like if you're looking to make Valentine's stuff right now, this is an awesome pack as well. It's called Made with Love Designer Series paper. This is a 12 by 12. So I'll just show you that really quick. It is beautiful reds, pinks, corals, you name it, it's in here. Totally versatile for any Valentine's Day treats you would like to do for your special loved ones. And then some of the ribbon that coordinates with this as well is the Bubble Bath. And then they brought back this gold and white metallic ribbon, one of my favorites. So I'm happy to see this back. This might end up on our card. We will see. And then I pulled out these pearlized faceted circles because I thought that these would coordinate with whatever we wanted as well. Okay, so I'm just going to grab, because we're going to cover the whole part of this card base. So I'm just going to grab a white, basic, thick white card base. So this is going to be your 5.5 by 8.5. And then you're going to score it at 4 1/4 and fold it in half. And grab your bone folder that I just had. Now, I do not have any alternate examples made up of this, but depending on how fast it goes, maybe we will make a couple. So we just have our basic card base. Right now, like, I don't have very many Valentine stamps. I mean, I do have the Be My Valentine, right? So don't forget about this guy. He's been around for a while. He's been well loved. There is a punch that goes with the bee, so make sure to check that out. But we're going to utilize our cardstock. Okay, so let's see what we have for these square pieces. Oh yeah, we can totally make more than one card. Oh, and then we have this love and happy Valentine's Day, so that could just go on the inside. Sending love's happy heart day. Oh yeah, look at it. You're amazing. Be my Valentine. We can cut those apart. To, from. Oh, these are so stinking cute. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm going to do the Be Mine. I want to have some purple because I love purple. The Be Mine, and then I'm going to put Happy Valentine's Day on the middle. Okay, so we're legitly just going to cut these out to start with so that we know we have these pieces that we need. And this looks like it's 4 1/4. And this would probably be in half, yep, at 3 inches. Well, that's going on the inside of my card. And then here, these are going to be 3 by 3 squares. So just line it up there. And right there. Now I also really like this one. Love You More. And we could use this other love on the inside of there. We could also use this piece, maybe. Ooh, I love the back. Maybe we'll use those together. Okay, let's put that together. That's got all sorts of different things. Obviously, we need some purple on the front. And then we have like little polka dots. I don't really like that together. So let's see. Oh, we could do blue. Oh, I do like that together. Okay, we will do that. So I'm not entirely sure the dimensions on here, but if this card front is 4 1/4, I'm going to kind of take a guess that this is roughly like 1 1/4 inches. And then this would be 3 inches. Plus, if I'm going to cut this in half at 3 inches, then I have another half at 3 inches. So let's do that. First, I'm going to cut it down though to 5 1/2, which is the top of my card. So then I have this longer piece, and now I'm going to do 3 inches. Okay. So now I have 2 pieces that are 3 by 5 1/2. And that's going to cover the whole right side of the card. And now this one, I'm going to cut down to 5 1/2. And then we are going to do 1 1/4. And it could be 1 1/2. I'm just going to do 1 1/2. It's going to overlap a little bit, which is perfectly fine. Because we'll be able to do 1 1/2, 1 1/2, 1 1/2, 1 1/2. So we would get 4 1 1/2 inch strips out of here, right? Yeah, that looks good. I'd rather have it overlapping than to have like this weird space. So overlap. So let's cut another one at 1 1/2. And then this we'll just leave at 3 inches. So we have this other side. Oh, that'll go perfectly with that. Look at what we did there. All right. Like I said, this is going to be a super simple card. And I need another card base if we're going to do this one too. Okay. I need a drink. What are you guys drinking tonight? I have Crystal Light. Okay. This camera, I am definitely going to have to fix for next week. So I apologize. All right. So on here, we need another like square, right? Just to kind of off kilter it. This one looks a little bit bigger, but this one looks the same size. I'm not going to use, or I am going to use, I'm going to use another piece of DSP. This is 3 inches, so I'm just going to cut it in half at 3 inches. Because this will bring out the red in here, and then look at how cute that looks, just with that little bit of red peeking out. Oh yeah, we've got this. Now, the 2 ribbons that I grabbed, I actually don't think I'm going to like it for this card, but I may like it for this card. This pink seems a little different, so I might like the gold. And same with these. I think that's gonna work for that card, but I need something different for this one. Let me just go to my box of things. That's pink. That's ooh, that might work. Blue. Those are eggs. Okay. I didn't put away all of my goodies yet from there. But we have these cute glimmer color. I don't know if there's another color up here. So let's see if there is. Oh, pink. Ooh. But there's, yeah. Okay. I don't know about those either. We also have these hearts and little mailbox things. But again, this is more of a purple. And we have balmy blue. What color is this? Secret Sea. Huh, none of those will work. Let me just look for a white. A white linen thread. Oh, this isn't white. This is red and white. So that will work. And while I'm in here, I will grab my handy dandy ribbon bow maker. All right, so let's go ahead and tape this stuff down with some Stampin' Seal. And the nice thing about this, especially like if you're a fellow demonstrator, or if you just want to make multiples of this, you can take this whole card pack and cut it up and just mix and match what you want, right? Like I was showing you. Ooh, I cannot line anything up tonight, apparently. But like I was showing you, if you cut it the right way, you will get numerous sizes, and then you just change it up. And if you like the other side versus this side, like you can absolutely do that. That's the beauty of mixing and matching patterns. All right. This guy we're gonna put right like that. Get a little bit of the red showing. And then we're gonna pop it up. Because, I mean, I know it's a simple card, but you still have to have some dimension. Boop. Ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop. Okay, here we go. Oh, oh! I almost failed. We want to put our ribbon on first. Boop. So they did just like one strip of this twine. But I like multiples. And it's fine. You get a lot of this twine. So if I have to wrap it 3 times, it'll be fine. It's fine. And then what I am doing, oops, I cut that one down too low. But what I'm going to do is I am actually going to tie this in a knot. I am. It's going to happen. Okay. I needed a little longer. I didn't make the bottom string long enough. Okay. We're going to tie it in a knot underneath where our top piece is going. And I still need that longer. You guys are going to be like, she spent 5 minutes just trying to get this knot in place. And mind you, like my fingernails are all grown out because my niece did them before I left. And that was like a week before I left. So now they're like 3 weeks long, and I'm not used to this long of fingernails either. Okay. There we go. We're going to snip that off. And that's going to get covered up with our piece here. And then we're going to make a bow. And we're going to do like a triple bow. So I'm going around it 3 times, tying it in a knot. Because we can have simple fancy, right? This is simple fancy to me. Just a little bit of paper, cut in a fun way. All right, now we're going to grab our glue dots that we get so many of in our kits and take one of these glue dots off of here. And I'm going to put that right above, like I'm not putting it on this ribbon, I'm putting it right above. And then we're going to put that right there. Because if you put that on this ribbon, it's going to go all over the place. If you put it on the paper here, it just gives a little added dimension and it's not going to go anywhere. Okay. All right. And then let's add some of these white pearlized faceted circles. So this is from the January through April mini catalog that just debuted today. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Okay, I have to get them in a different package so I can whip them out a little easier. So I tend to use 3. I'm going to use 1 down here and then 2 up towards the top. Oh my gosh. Let's use the other end. I'm not getting under it with the pokey end. So we use the putty end. There we go. And 1 and 2. Okay. Then for the inside of our card, just going to put this Happy Valentine's Day. Kind of just, I don't know, in there. If you wanted to, you could add, you know, we had some scraps of this other, right? You could add that in here too. But I'm just going to put it kind of off-centered. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, so let's just do this other card really quick so we can show 2 different kind of ish examples. Okay, so I got to grab a card base. I don't have another one cut. And you don't have to do just a white card base. You could do a colored one. It's just that you're covering up the whole outside. So why, you know, I make it white so that if you're going to stamp on the inside, you could absolutely do that without having to add an inside piece, right? Okay. So thick white cardstock. Again, folding it in half, giving it a good crease. All right. Then this piece, I don't think I cut down, or this one. Oh, that one is good. So this one I got to cut down. We had cut off the edge that had this love and stuff on it. So I'm just going to cut it down. I'm literally just, oh, this is the other side of it. It's fine. I really like it. So we're going to cut it down to 3 inches, right? But I did forget to cut it down to 5.5 first. So, okay. So right like this. That is what we have. This guy definitely needs a mat around him. I don't have... oh, excuse me. I don't have another mat that I like, so I'm just going to grab some white cardstock. Let's see if this is wide enough. It is not. That's 3 inches. I just want to do a full mat around this guy here. Just so that it stands out a little bit. So we'll do 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then I also want to kind of distress it just a smidge. So you can do this a couple different ways. You can take your bone folder. I just had it. Here it is. And rough the edge like this. That'll kind of bend it in. There you go. Or I like to take the edge of my scissors, because I'm a daredevil, and go like this. And that really creates a rough edge. So just give it at her. And then the other thing we're going to do to just add a little bit more texture to this one is we will glue this down over the top. Then we're going to put our ribbon down and then dimension that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Add this piece. And okay, that looks good. Then add this piece. I really like these distressed stripes. Just adds so much character. Now we're going to add this straight down. And our gold ribbon. So again, that's going to go all the way through. This time, again, I'm going to just tape it down right here. We are using sticky tape. Sticky tape is super amazing. You get it in almost every single kit from Stampin' Up. So you should have extra of this. And what I'm going to do is just put it down like this. Okay. Peel it off. Because this is all going to be hidden by the Love You More. So we're going to peel it off, put that down, tighten this out, and then bring this around. Oh, I just love the gold on here. It adds so much. Cut it off. And then to really secure it on there, you're going to add another piece of the sticky tape that I literally just had in my hands and now has done disappeared from my desk. Holy buckets. Where did you go? Oh, here's another one. I don't know what I did with. Oh, the other one's right here. Literally right in front of my face, people. Okay. So then you're going to take this sticky tape again and to just keep it down, you're going to go right over the top. Okay. So I like to do a little bit on the other tape that I had and then a little bit off. But this one, we're not going to take this protective thing off. That's just going to stay right on there. Because now we're going to add this with dimensionals. Okay. And I like to do 5, 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle, because nobody likes a saggy middle. Sometimes more. I probably could have done more on this. Oop. Okay. And then that's going to go right in the middle of it all. And I just realized my ribbon is really crooked. So that would be why I didn't look at the inside. It's folded. Oh well, it'll be fine. But we're just going to slide that over a smidge, straighten that out. The middle will have just a little bit of fun. We'll probably, oh, I know what we'll do. We'll put our greeting, our love over here. So we're gonna snip that apart. There, fix that right up. I'm going to get some more of that sticky tape. Sticky tape. I just wanted it not to like fly all over the place. Okay. This time though, with the sticky tape, we're going to peel off the back because we're going to put that love straight over the top. Okay. Too funny. Okay. And at an angle because then it looks like we did that on purpose. Okay, back to the front. I'm going to make just a little bow and put that on here. And this is just going to be a single bow. If you do not have one of these bow makers, I highly recommend it. I do not make bows pretty much any other way anymore. It also helps if you're losing some functionality in your fingertips. I have some carpal tunnel in my right hand. So for me to like hang on to things sometimes is quite hard. Yes, that's where we want that. Let me snip the bottom. Okay, and get those glue dots again that we don't use all of them in our kits. Goodness gracious. Okay. These are the small glue dots, so I'm going to grab 2 of them. And again, I'm just placing it right above the ribbon. And we will put these on there. Perfect. And then we need some embellishments. And we're going to go back to these guys here and grab these lighter pink ones. Well, 1 down here and 2 up there. One, 2. Okay. So that is what we have tonight using some brand new product from the mini catalog and the template from the mini catalog. So you can see how easy that is. Again, the paper we used is this lovely Love Notes Designer Series paper. It's 6x6 and the template is right here. It's on page 17 of the brand new mini catalog. We also used some new ribbon and the embellishments are from there as well. Thanks, Joanne. Sprite. Hello, Nanette. Hazel. Okay, like I said, I've been missing comments because I don't have my laptop. So, yeah, all the cool things. So, make sure, like you guys have been doing, to comment. I really appreciate that. If you give this video a thumbs up, make sure that you marked that you gave it a thumbs up, that you like the video. We will be drawing for another $5 gift certificate, maybe more. We'll see if we get 15 likes or more. And yeah, all the things. And then if you didn't catch the beginning-ish part of my video, every week this year, I am doing a kindness card from the bucket list. So that is this little thing here. There's 52 cards in there, so I'm going to pick a number every week. And then every week I will perform that kindness thing. So if you want to join in, this one is grab a few coffee gift cards and hand them out at the mall. In Marshfield here, we don't really have a mall, but it's a spontaneous and cheerful way to surprise shoppers, spread some joy, and give a little pick-me-up. So I'm definitely going to do that. You know, a couple $5 gift cards doesn't hurt anybody, and it just brings a smile to people's faces. So I will be posting that on my Facebook page. So make sure to comment on there and follow along. And then, yeah, All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I am going to be working on an email to send out here once my computer's charged. And with all the upcoming details and upcoming events that I have going on, lots of scrapbooking, lots of crafting gatherings. Just, that's what it's about, right? Create and share. So, all right. Well, ta-ta for now. See you later. Bye-bye.